Welcome back to Proxim, everybody, and today I wanted to share with you guys an update on the Craftworld Alliance army that I've been building and painting since January. But before I share that news with you guys, I want to let you guys know how fun it was to paint all the different units of all the different Craftworlds in their own Craftworld colors. So, Wraith units being Iyanden themed, Aspect Warriors, of course, being from the Biel-Tan Craftworld, and, Windriders being from the Samhan, Rangers being from Autarch, etc. It was an absolute blast, and a little bit of a challenge as well, because a lot of those schemes I had never tried before. So it was a little bit frustrating at times, and as some of the members of the Discord will tell you, if they could, it was frustrating, and I vented my frustrations pretty liberally at least a few color schemes. But the good news is that in the end, with patience and perseverance, they ended up looking pretty cool. And I'm really proud of the work that I did over the last months. But I guess this is the part of the video where I have to tell you guys some unfortunate news. And that is, as fun as this project was to do and, work on, unfortunately, I got a little bit of news the other day in regards to the health of somebody who I love very much. And to be able to better support them through their upcoming medical journey, I've decided to sell what I have worked on so far. And, I have been looking forward to building this army up and so forth, but, life happens, and I think just some things come first before the hobby. So I will be selling this army. I know that's a little bit of news for you guys because I told you guys that, I was really excited about this project a while back and that I wanted to, show this army off in games and so forth. But unfortunately, that's not going to be able to happen just yet. And in an effort to protect the privacy of the person that I love that is going to be battling through this, I won't burden you guys with the details, but there is some light at the end of the tunnel here. It is something that you can overcome with the right support and help and medical treatment and so forth. And luckily, she does have a very good support system behind her to help her with this. So, that's the good news. So what I thought I'd do in this video is show you guys the models themselves that I've been working on so far. And I want to kind of preface this with a couple of the things that are featured on the models themselves in case you are interested in maybe purchasing them. And by the way, guys, I am opening this on the community tab as well. I'll put a post on there for you guys with all the information. The prices I feel are very reasonable. They're around GW retail prices, if not a little bit more in some cases, but not really. Mostly you're going to be paying retail for this. And they're very well painted. They're also based, of course, and they do have magnets on the bottom of them in case you want to, put them on a metallic tray. And I will be able to ship those to anybody in the US for $5 an item. Of course, if you buy more items, I will combine shipping. But, after a certain point, you'll probably have to just pay a little bit more because of the weight and dimensions of the box, etc. If you do want to buy the whole army together as one, there'll also be a discounted option for that. I will list the specifics in the description below, as well as the community post that I make on this. If you do live outside of the US, the items are still obviously open to you guys, but the shipping cost is going to be higher, so just keep that in mind. Instead of $5, for example, it might be $15 or $20 depending on where you live. So if you live in the UK, for example, it'll probably be about $15 per item. And again, I will combine shipping on those. And then if you live in other places in the world that maybe are a little bit more expensive, I will have to estimate the shipping cost before I give you, a invoice on, how much it's going to cost and all. So just keep that in mind. Definitely, if you're interested, reach out to me anyway, and I will let you know what's up. All right. So without further ado, let us go ahead and dive into the models and kind of take a look at what I've been working on since January. Enjoy.